For me, I think one of the biggest keys in my swing is making sure that the club stays in front of my body on the way back. So anytime, if I keep the club in front of me here, that just makes the rest of the swing a lot easier. Sometimes if the club gets behind me early, then it makes it more difficult and the club has to travel a lot further to get back to the ball. So for me, what's really simple, I just try to keep the club in front of me, and then from there it works up on the right plane, and then it makes the downswing easier. So it's a very simple thought, but one that I think is really important for me and probably important for a lot of people. I think once the club gets behind you early, it just becomes more of a struggle. So I love this feeling of, you get the right hand under the left hand's on top, the right hand's underneath, and it gets everything in a really good position. I feel like it gets your right arm in a great position, so that when you turn to the top and you turn back down into, I feel like for me, that's a really good feeling of getting to the top of the backswing and then down into delivery, and just gets you in a great position, and it's a great feeling to then go ahead and try to replicate that when you hit a driver. For me, there's a couple of great things about it. So when I go to the top, I feel like my right arm is in a great position. My right elbow and right arm doesn't get behind me so much. So I love the feeling at the top, and then on the way down, my right elbow is staying in front of my body the entire time. It's not, sometimes what happens is I'll get to the top and it'll get trapped behind me.